both these guys putting up some decent runs this week. I know Mugo putting up a nice 126.01 today in a practice run, and I know that Kain got a couple of 125s this week. So both guys putting up some really good times in their practice runs, which is good to see.
Google is deciding to meme away a couple seconds by picking a 4-character file name.
Well, look at this. Both the homies going for the big
I don't know if it's
character
seconds.
names. Well, what is that time loss? That's a good one, actually.
No, nobody's willing to time it. Word on the street is it's like 1 second, like around 1 second per character, but I don't think anyone's ever actually timed it. That's just like a rumor.
A few seconds. Oh, sorry, it says it's a few seconds.
All right, hit the button. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that's the rumor.
That's confidence right there for you.
We're starting. Jesus. You are all degenerate memers. All right, looks like got a little bit of delay on Kain's stream. Yeah, good luck to the racers. We are now in the escape. I think that we sort of said all there is to say about these guys and their relationship. For anybody who doesn't know, what this is a groups stage match in the tournament. So these guys are both 0-0 because this is like the second day of the tournament. I don't have any game or music audio. I'll fix that after this sentence. But so this is the first game in their match. I meant to look up the rest of their bracket, so I'll do that right now. Actually, Bidey, you want to talk about their bracket while I get music going?
Sure can. Hold on a second. Oh. That's not good. We lost Kain, I think. Or on the... Never mind, sorry. My bad. No, it's fine. It's on the stream that I'm watching. I will check that out. Yeah, I'm just going to look up the bracket right now. My apologies, I don't have it open. Yeah, I'll wait till you're done that, and then once you get back, I'll look up the bracket. So coming out there, and head from the guard there. No problem for Kain.
All right, so the rest of their bracket is... So they're the middle two seeds, Moogle and Kain. The top seed in their bracket is Doomtap, who of course is the favorite with just today got another 123, and their bottom seed is So15 is the fourth player in their group, who's a little bit behind the other two, but all four of them very competent runners.
Yeah, just a casual 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. These guys, I wouldn't expect a big differentiation in Escape. They're closer than they look like on the restream because of just, you know, capture delay.
Yeah, see, Kain didn't start his timer, I think, on his actual stream. So...
Oh, really? Interesting.
No, I think he just forgot, to be honest, but that's fine.
Some people just don't want to know what their times look like in races because they don't want to be like, oh no, I'm on pace and now I'm nervous. They just want to focus on the race aspect and finishing the run.
Sure, yeah. I actually realized quite quickly that I use the splits more often because the last time I was racing, I started a race and then realized halfway through I didn't know where I was going next. I had to turn my splits on during the cutscene. So some people rely on them too much. So
I did for a long time. So Moogle here went for 8 slash, but had a tiny bit of trouble with it. I think he had one dry slash there. Kain went for the 1 pot. Probably about broke even, maybe even saved a little time. It's very hard to save time with the 8 slash unless you get a really clean kill. So that might have equalized it a little bit.
Good, doing good, thanks. Welcome to the stream, boss.
us.
So yeah, escape is pretty much all no. It's all about movement, precise movement, not nudging stairs, not nudging doors. There is a little bit of RNG. You know, we got a few guards that can hit you along the way, but for the most part, it's all about precise movement, and obviously pumping as hard as you can if that's what you want to do. Pump out those few extra frames.
Yeah, that's a really good question, Fricker. If you get a soft lock on fake flippers, you are allowed to save and quit, but you have to return to Link's house. You can't go to Sanctuary. So it's a pretty massive penalty if you save and quit. You have to basically do the whole walk from there. I don't know about anyone else. I'm seriously thinking about not doing fake flippers because I mess it up sometimes and I don't want to be nervous about it. I don't know how many people will opt to do that. I think most people are more confident in it than I am.
I'm right there with you. It's one of those tricks that, you know, when you're not thinking about it, you do it fine. But then, you know, when you're in a race condition, you get a little bit nervy, and you know, that's all it takes.
I'm not sure what you mean, Malmo.
So yeah, both these guys coming in here, similar snake RNGs, dodging underneath the bat there from Moogle.
Oh, right. There was nowhere on this layout that I picked to put comms voices. The voices are myself, Foxlisk, and Bidey. Yeah, that's correct. I'll just stick that somewhere for now.
So Moogle getting an up key rat, and Kain just actually having a miss input there with his boom and had to reboom there. So both guys dodging the rats. Nice. Very similar times. We got about a 55 for both guys there. Very similar in times. 56 there.
Hammer Runner, just not one of the ones in the race. Sorry.
Go back, com names, get good fun. So both runners electing to get Sank Heart. Probably a very good choice. About 3.5 seconds time lost to get that, but definitely settles the nerves in a lot of parts of the game, especially Hera, Death Mountain, and Helmasaur, to name a few. It's actually cool, even though we started a little bit of a delay there, almost.
Happy? Yeah, a save and quit is like, I don't know, 6 or 8 seconds, and then you have to leave Link's house and walk up, and then run all the way over and do most of the movement that Fake Flippers saves you. And Fake Flippers saves, it's probably like 15 seconds or something, maybe more, maybe like 20.
Nice entry times there. Pretty good overalls for both of them there. Like 139 door entries.
139 is really good door entry.
Electing for, oh, misses his red rupee.
Oh, that's
Rip
that's
red
brutal.
rupee. Yeah, basically just had to slash like a couple of pixels earlier to catch that rupee.
Yeah.
It's always a sad moment watching it go by.
What's
Taking a
wrong,
little hit
Twit?
there
Do you
from
just
the
not like the font? Or the
taking a
what
hit
are
from
you?
the Stalfos there.
What
Both runners
abomination?
electing.
Oh. Yeah, we can fix that.
Xana get his blue rupee. I think Moogle might be on his red. Didn't drop. Both electing to grab the key instead of booming. Oh, he did get his 5. Same RNG for the dark room.
All right, there you go, Twin.
Coming into damage boost room. Kain up first. No problems there. Nice.
You can see them. I don't remember if Mighty might have already mentioned this, but one of the big things in the early part of this game especially is making sure that all of your door entries are really clean, and you can see them in that big key room do this sort of interesting movement where they walk up to the door along the wall to unlock it, and then walk cardinally to line up with the door, and then walk in, which we call snapping into doors. Which just saves your movement, just improves your movement a little bit versus holding diagonal into the door, but you enter so many doors in this game that it ends up adding up quite a lot. And so it's a sign you can tell that these guys are both really good, that they're paying a lot of attention and getting nice clean door entries all over the place. Oh, Kain beat the anti-fairy. That's really good movement, but a really bad outcome.
You're good, Kain.
That's so hard to do. You're too good for your own good, Kain.
Moogle taking a cannonball right to the face there.
Nice CGRs.
Yeah, very nice.
Yes, it is, Malmo. If you're really fast, you can pick up the pot before the left anti-fairy gets to the pot, and then instead of bouncing off of it, it just runs into your face. It's really, really unfortunate.
Both using top right armors.
Kain's PB, I don't remember. It's 125 4x, I believe. I'll go look it up.
I think it's a 47. I could be wrong, though.
.46. Kain has a 46 and Moogle has a 27. So their PBs are 19 seconds apart. I think they both got...
Nice
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry. Just have the same nice 459 there from Moogle.
Nice. They both got identical Uncle Talks. Unfortunately, nobody getting a really far away shouting match with the old man.
So first spin speed successful for both players.
Nice.
It's always nice to get that first one out of the way. I know when I miss my first spin speed, you throw everyone after that into doubt.
Yeah, I would be surprised if neither of these guys had a 124 by the end of the tournament.
Oh, dashing underneath the bush there from Moogle.
Yeah, interesting.
I don't think he meant it. I think he just dashed too low. Spin speed library for Moogle. And Kain going the dash strat.
Yeah, I thought about it, Twin. I don't know. There's just like... I decided that I'd rather have the records on screen than the PBs, but maybe PBs would be better.
Moogle missing out on the spin speed, and you can see that allows Kain to catch up a little bit there. Oh, Kain's having a little party there.
Oof. You got.
I was actually talking about that room yesterday. It's not often, but every now and then he catches you, and it's not nice. He's a bully.
We're getting into Desert Palace here, where
Yo,
you just got the boots.
Raid checks.
Yo, checks. Thanks for the raid. What's up, man? So this overworld and dungeon are really built to show off the boot. So it's a lot of straight long dashes. Kind of a simple dungeon until you get to the boss, which is one of the top 2 or 3 hardest things in the whole game to do fast. So that could definitely be a differentiator. Although I think both of these guys are pretty strong at Lemolas.
Both electing for the poke dash strats.
They also
Always
both
interested
have.
to see this room.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess there's a lot of different strats you can do in here.
Yes, yeah.
Kain
I've
opting for the right
seen
side.
four or five different strats in this room.
Have you seen Parkour Chicken's absurd monstrosity of a strat, where he walks between the 2 left torches and then dashes up into the
And hits
top
a
one?
torch.
Yeah.
Interesting. He's been coming up with some pretty wicked strats actually lately. He's got a few. Oh, that was very nice menu and then box the chest.
Oh, they both use the same. Oh my god,
And
they both
bonk the
bonked.
chest. That's epic. Oh man, that was awesome.
So this that menu to lamp is a little bit disposable in here, and using it to read the cannonball pattern is one of the places that you can use it. That's not the most popular place to use it, but both of these guys seem to like it. Interesting that Moogle decided to not pick up the 5 rupees in there. You don't need them at 6, but they're pretty fast, and they're faster than anything else you can get at this point except a drop. So some people just like sort of hope to get a drop to sort of open themselves up to be lucky, and other people
Yeah,
play it
I'm
a
a
little more
big proponent
conservative.
of picking up rupees, so I have to do less 3 rupee pulls.
Yeah,
Like
me too.
I always prefer pulling 2 over 3 or 4. No spin speed. Desert today.
Yeah, that's one thing is if based on the fact that they had already used the menu to lamp, it would have been pretty surprising to see unbuffered Desert 2 spin speed. People do it, but it's really you got to
Yeah,
be
it's
pretty
scary.
ballsy to go for it.
Oh, just missing out on that too. Oh, and he missed the next thread again.
Oh no. He's fine on rupees. That's just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
You see here, Moogle opted for the new Yuzu strat to load the popos in that room later so that the RNG is always the same. It loses about 8 seconds, 8 frames. But it's always the same. Kain went for the faster strat, but got a little unlucky and ended up having to probably losing time on net. Yeah, the new dash. I'm a big fan of it. I was reluctant at first, but I really like it now.
I'm gonna watch Kane's if you watch Shimigo.
Sure. All right, pretty good first cycle. Gonna be hard. Oh,
Oh
a
wow,
little bit early.
fantastic. This is gonna be a very ooh, yeah, it looks like very fast 3 cycle there from Kane.
Moogle had a really good first cycle, and then his timing was off on the first shot in the second cycle, which sort of threw the whole thing. All right, I'm pretty sure that was a 4 cycle.
And I think
Just not that
Muggle
bad, but
used a lot more arrows than Kane by the looks of it.
was it 5? Oh, I thought it was only 4.
Kane
Yeah.
coming out here with 14 arrows and Muggle coming out with 5, so
So
Muggle
Moogle's gonna
definitely gonna have to.
hope for a drop in the Beatles room, or perhaps in Petting
Yeah.
Zoo. Otherwise, he'll probably have to pick up the Bonk Pit arrows, which are pretty slow. It's possible he just does arrowless rooms in Ag Tower or something. I don't know what his preference is in this situation where arrows are low.
Fake flippers coming up for Kane. Looks like he's. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Oh, he didn't land on the right pixel.
Oh no, he jumped. He got some weird up movement there. I think he had a D-pad bump or something there because he jumped off and instead of quick hopping, he jumped and faced up.
Oof. All right, well, both of them made it through. That basically cost Kane all of the time that he gained by having a much faster landmo. Basically neck and neck again. Should have just gone for West Side Breeze, man.
Yeah, we were literally just talking about that. Better than a soft lock, put it that way. They're coming into everyone's favorite climb, the cabbage party time. Let's go. There's all sorts of nasty stuff you got to deal with on this climb. Dead rocks and bouncing boulders and spin speed in the mix. Ooh, oh, he's gonna have to be careful. He's down to 2 hearts, 1 heart. Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Damn.
Yeah, that was really rough.
Death Mountain earning
He's
its
gonna
stripes
get
today.
straight back on it. I think that he accidentally loaded into Link's house there. Is that what happened there? I saw he ended up at Link's house. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I don't think that'll be fine. I think that was. I'm pretty sure we'll have something in the rules about that. That's a very good point, actually.
It's so obviously not to save time that I imagine it'll
Yeah,
be
yeah,
fine, but I don't know if there's any rules about it.
yeah. I don't think there'll be anything wrong with that. It's just an accidental thing.
Hey, Linko, what's up?
Hey, Link. Yeah, sorry. I think it's fine. It's like we all know that he could have clicked on Death Mountain, when he loaded up after he died, but he just didn't by accident. So it's not like he's saving any time by doing so.
Right, I mean, he basically just added several seconds of save and quitting by accident.
Yeah, I guess we can probably bring it up after the match actually to make sure we have a ruling on that, or make sure for next time if it happens.
Yeah.
So we're back to the race. We got Kain heading upstairs. Moogle in the infamous tile room.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Moogle's drops when he gets up to this beetle room that Kane's in. Nice beetle room. So Kain got the arrow drop, which he didn't really need, although it's always nice, but he was already quite good to go on arrows.
Oh yeah,
But
no, there's sorry, go ahead.
yeah, Moogle's the one who really needs that arrow drop because he
Yeah,
is in dire straits.
I was gonna say.
Can we get it? Oof, no drops. Dang.
We still got the nice bonk strat there from Kain. No issues. He's got 1 heart though. He's got to be careful here. He's unless did he hit the switch? I
I don't think
wasn't paying
so.
attention. He's going to be going all out here.
All right, well, this is already an eventful Hera.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm worried it's about to get worse. All right, good so far. Halfway done. All right, very nice fight by Kain. Took it a little safe,
Yeah,
didn't get hit, still pretty fast.
yeah, that's a very nice fight.
Oh, Moogle getting bounced out. Almost got bounced out a second time.
Ooh.
Wow, I can't believe that hit.
Making balls of steel. Yes, sir.
Huh. All right, a nice fight from Moogle as well. No problems here. Letting Katie pass. Kain not opting to spin speed, probably based on where the squirrel was. Maybe he just doesn't like that one. Making our way over to the Master Sword here. We'll see if Moogle opts to grab the bonk pit. The pit. I don't have a good name for this room. Bonk pit dash room arrows. Yeah, he opts to get them. Yeah, Hera's a nightmare. Oh no, Kain getting bush guarded.
Oh,
That's gonna. All right, so presumably he knows the courtyard tree rupee is backup strat. It's not too bad as long as you can nail that backup. It's only a real problem if you get hit going for the backup, because the backup is really slow.
you didn't have to do that in one of your tournament races last time.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I did, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you got hit and you didn't know where to go during the race. Remember, you stood still for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember what my final solution was, but I remember
You
struggling
mirror
for a
to
while.
Saha, I
That was
think.
it. Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Moogle actually had to dodge that bird there. He a little bit wary of that bird and actually moved up to dodge, and that's actually a good move if you're not sure. Because sometimes um if you dash too late, that bird will actually hit you as well. So
So for a moment there, we had both players' names on screen, and since they selected the silly files, there was a spirit talking to ass on one screen and talking to butt on the other. All right, Moogle also got the bush guard, but he got his going the other direction, which is a lot easier to avoid. So he's good to go on arrows. Kain, oh, I didn't watch if he killed the second guy or not. I think he
oh,
did.
he took a hit. Oh, yeah, he's wondering what to do.
I've been there.
Yeah, he did. That's exactly what happened to you.
So the main options here are just mirror in the pod overworld and get them from Saha, or you can leave. You can pull the tree, reload the screen, and kill guys again and do tree pulls in the courtyard. I don't know which one is faster or how to handle it.
Yeah, I'm never been in that situation before.
Yeah, I have, and I did a really poor job of it.
That's an interesting strat from Kane there.
We didn't have beams. That's
Triple
the beam
dash.
backup.
Oh, taking a hit.
Oh man,
Oh
this is quite an
man.
Agatower.
This is a wild race.
Yeah,
we
just do a
got going on
damageless
here.
Agatower is the optimal backup.
Oh,
What
there's Moogle
happened?
taking a hit now.
Jeez. What happened in Hera? Kain had some trouble with fake flippers, and Moogle died on Death Mountain. I think that was all that happened. I mean, that's quite enough, but I think that was it.
Yeah, there's lots and lots going on here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bonking in this room is such a nightmare. Everyone in the
yeah.
whole goddamn tower comes at you.
That's the yeah. Oh man.
All right, we're through though.
That one is nips.
You have an actual emote spot on that? Good lord, Satan. Thought it was just
Oh,
an FFC
Kane
thing.
missing the, or he blocked that first arrow. Like missing a slash there
Oh
for
wow, I thought
Kane
that
as
was gonna be
well.
good.
This has been a very, very eventful Agatar for both of them.
Every run,
I
every race today has really been quite dramatic. Airy
oh,
versus Duck included, oh, I don't even remember. A death somewhere early on, I think to Moldorm or something out of Airy. John versus Visa Cat had disasters on both sides, and now we've already got quite some events going on in this one. All right,
yeah, they're actually not all that far away.
no, they're
Only...
actually very close entering Agatower. Tile room, that's right, thank you. No, there was no restream for John versus Visa Cat. I was just watching it on multi-stream. Yeah, I think they're like 10 seconds apart. It's a 33 door entry on my screen for Kain. Alright, I'll watch Moogle's balls. If you'll watch Kain's.
I'll be honored.
So they're within about 1.5 blue balls of each other. Moogle getting first blue ball opportunity was a blue ball.
Oh, a lot happened, Twin.
And
Too
second.
much to even talk about.
All right, Moogle's at 3 for 3.
Yeah, I think he just got 0.
Wow.
Did you just get 0, Kain? I think Kain just got 0. Yeah. I'm trying to work out if I saw any blue balls. That's
Kain extending his lead.
yeah, the 0. That's right. He's got the rupees to pick up, so that's true.
Yeah, that'll cost like, oh, I don't know, like 20 seconds or something. It's a lot. All right, I think Moogle's now locked in at 3. That's about a 24-second time loss compared to Kain.
So Kain obviously will be doing the hardest trick after 0 blue balls, the pyramid spin speed. Let's see.
It's a nice, comfy Dark World.
Told you, it is the hardest trick in the game.
Neither of these runners, who, might I reiterate, are both 125 runners, neither of them managed to get a sub 30 Light World today. This game sometimes just does that to you.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't resist.
Oh, Kain doing an alternate route on Pod Overworld. I wonder if that's his normal strat or if he was just distracted worrying about rupees and stuff.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You mirrored into
Did
the
he
door.
bonk? Oh no.
No. Yeah, this is something you don't practice very often. I can tell you that.
It's true.
I would not have known what to do there.
This is critical tech for spoiler log rando though.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, boss, that will type like huge sentences in the middle of their runs. I don't know how they do it.
Does anybody have the oh my gosh, oh man. Moogle almost got squished between a popo and a spear. Does anybody have that Louis copy pasta handy?
All right, they both made it the pods. Both Moogle ahead by a few seconds here.
Yeah, quite close. Maybe like 15 seconds, a little less.
Oh man, I need to take a hydrate, man. I haven't had a chance to take a breather. I know it's not, both guys are one thing, but it does definitely make for an exciting race because there's lots of stuff happening that just doesn't usually ever happen in a run. So
Yeah, definitely
having to
exciting.
think outside the box.
Fortunately, they're in the easy part of the run now, so nothing else is going to go wrong.
Nice bomb there from Moogle. Kane's turn. Very nice from both of them there.
We're coming up pretty soon on the Hammer Yump, which is an easy place to lose a bunch of time if it doesn't go the way you want. Make it. Oh, really? Yeah, they both had trouble in Fairy Skip Room. I wasn't actually paying attention to the drops, though.
Yeah. Unless they do, there is actually a backup strat where you can walk up the right-hand side of the bridge and turn left and throw the pot at the helmet and actually knocks them off the edge.
Well, he got lucky. Didn't get a drop. Also, just a perfect hammer jump. Damn. Nice work.
Yeah, they're very nice. I mean, 2, 3. So 3 extra menus from Kain.
That's not too
Probably
bad. It's not what you
roughly
want to see, but it's not the worst.
3 seconds or so.
See if either of them get sexy statue.
Oh,
Archery
yeah,
contest.
yeah, definitely not what Moogle wanted to do there. Already get low on arrows. Give a couple into the switch room there.
Speaking of low on arrows, 16 arrows at this point in the run is preposterous.
Yeah, you actually may want to pick up arrows, maybe not 2 arrows. Yeah, I guess he's fine at this point.
Yeah, 2's fine here. It's not what you want, but you can deal with it.
I'd actually probably, and if it was me, I'd grab the pots, but that's just me. I hate having to search for arrows later on in the run. I'm having fun. Yeah, very nice mimic. All right,
Yeah, at least the room
see.
you were practicing before stream went okay. Or before the race, I mean.
And we're gonna have some good turtles.
Oh,
Oh, the
missed one.
turtle went south. Come on, turtle. Very nice cleanup though.
Can't believe
See
Moogle
if-
didn't grab that red rupee to save on rupee lag later in the run.
All right, here we go. I think both the guys will be electing for spin speed strats here.
No, looks
Nope.
like nope. Maybe he'll do it for phase
No, that's
2.
right. No, Moogle does the original, I think. Both guys are.
Wow. Spin Speed Helmet is so OP.
Although I can't say
You know,
anything, I
some people don't
died
like it, but
to both of my runs yesterday using it, so should be fine here. Oh, you gotta be careful. Nice, nice,
oh my
nice,
gosh.
nice.
Okay.
0 for Kain, and Moogle had 3.
Yeah, that was pretty scary on Kane's side. 0 blue balls, but lots of red balls.
Sign cart hype, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Sankart.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that can happen when you skip Sank Cart is you actually end up losing time taking that fight safely if you get hit early on. I know it's what happens to me anyways.
Yeah.
Both guys are a pod safely. And off we go. To Thieves' Den.
Just don't get hit, forehead. Alright, will we see any lotteries? Oh my gosh, we will.
Oh,
That's okay.
it's yeah.
You can take some damage in Thieves before it starts being scary. It's really if you get lotteried twice, or if you get lotteried and then the Hellway is really mean or something, that it becomes a problem, but just getting hit once there is more annoying than dangerous. Gargoyles Domain. What's called Gargoyles Domain?
Yeah, Gargoyles Domain's what it's called in one of the versions of the game.
Thieves Town.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Oh no. Everyone's ganging up on Kain. Alright, makes it out though. Pretty good recovery there. Alright, so who's got the beat on Anders? We need trivia coming up soon. Got the direct line.
Anteater.
What anteater? Are you talking about Stumpy?
Stumpy. Oh, that's a different quick warp. Unless that's no, it's not. It's just I guess it's just zoomed out. I thought I was going for a different quick warp there for a second. My eyes deceive me. So coming out to the most exciting screen of the game, the flute bird. It's awesome. This is where you all drink a beer. Or wipe the sweat off your hands. Take a breather. It looks like it's about 15 seconds or so in between them at the moment. Yeah, flip back and forth quite a bit here.
Yeah, it's been a lot of drama in this race. You have trivia. All right. Counting on you around the time we enter blind. You are both insane. Which both of who?
Thanks for,
I mean,
we'll try our best.
Everyone involved is insane. Insane in the KainDeschain.
I think he's... I think he's talking about the fact that they're both typing in the chat while running at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Wow, 2 fairies on Kain's side. Shoutouts to lag frames.
That's very uncommon, I think. I can't say I've seen that very often.
You get 2 drops sometimes, but 2 fairies in particular is pretty rare.
All right, let's see what Hellway's got in store for them today. The Thieves' Towns, when you're starting off or sort of learning, it can be quite a tricky dungeon, but it actually becomes, I'd say, one of the more consistent dungeons when you get really, really good at it, apart from Hellway. It's about one of the only things that costs you a lot of time. He's gonna get it. Very nice. Moogle gets the God Pixel and gets through. Kain's turn coming up. Oh yeah, get rid of that green Skittle. That guy is so annoying.
I'm sorry, the what?
The green Skittle. I call him the green Skittle.
I don't even know what enemy you're talking about. Do you mean the grasshoppers? The crickets?
Yeah,
whatever?
those grasshopper dudes, yeah.
Skittles? They look like sour candies?
I have no idea. I've always called them green Skittles because it's another one of those Bitey specials, enemy name calling.
I haven't heard that one before. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Fricker's obviously going to bring up my Phelps story.
We'll talk about Phelps later on when we get to them.
Yeah, if any don't know, I have names for pretty much every enemy in the game. I'm just awful at that stuff, so I just come up with my own names for them all. Like, I call the Pokies the orange bouncy guys for the longest time.
Should call them by their true name, the Hokuboku.
Hokuboku.
That's what they're called.
I know that's what they're called.
Or maybe it's Hakubaku. I don't really know how to pronounce it.
So
we've got trivia coming up. We'll do it when we kill blind.
So nice. Both guys flying through this dungeon for the most part. Moogle probably ahead by a couple of seconds due to his Hellway. But it looks like both guys have settled down quite a bit from the shenanigans of the first Light World there. So
yeah, it hasn't really been any big problems so far in this Dark World. Some little stuff like a sketchy Helmasaur on Kain's side and archery contest on Moogles, but nothing like the problems in the Light World. Ooh, nice checks.
Electing for the poke dash on phase 3 for Moogle.
Unfortunately, not getting any LSD blinds. 707, that's pretty good.
Not the poke dash, the poke.
Thieves Town.
$707, yeah, it's very good, Thieves. Ooh, missed that third slash there, but I think it was just had too early.
So now that Kain is done, it's time for trivia. The question is, not including remakes or re-releases, how many mainline Zelda games feature Link's name, so the word Link, in the title? We'll give you, I don't know, till I get bored of not giving the answer or the end of of Skullwoods, whichever comes first.
Considering I've only ever played
Oops.
one Zelda game my whole life, I'm not going to be able to answer that question.
Really? You never played any other?
I never played any other Zelda game apart from this.
Damn. All right, we've got a 19, a 17, and 3 threes. I wonder if if it's just a coincidence that a bunch of people are saying 3, or if that might be related to the actual truth of the question. And they're saving a little time on blowing up the brewery, but then walking into his own bomb and losing it all back.
I'd say there's about, we're going to see, we got a 44-44 here for Moogle.
Oh, we've got some
and that's
4s now.
Going to help us because Kain has no timer. So I think there's about 20 so seconds, I'm guessing.
Oh, I can watch.
Them.
I can watch on mine, which, you know, isn't going to be perfect, but pretty close.
At a 44-44 for Moogle.
All right, so about 20, 25, 27 seconds.
Looks like Moogle increasing his lead. I think he must have picked up around, I'm guessing around 4 or 5 seconds on Thieves Town. He had a very good Thieves Town.
I don't think that counts as mainline, Almo. But I've also never heard of it, so I could be wrong. I just had to Google it.
Pretty disappointing. No 6- there. I did a 6- once. Until I got roasted hard on stream one time.
Moogle reading the RNG wrong on the dash to Skullwoods. Kain getting fence dash, though, so that's good. Did Moogle get fence dash? I missed his.
I will hunt you down. Here we go with the mummy room. Ooh, that hand came down pretty early.
Interesting.
That hand came down awful early, I felt. Maybe not. I guess when you're playing, sometimes you don't even realize where the hand's dropping. You just listen for it.
Automatic win for Kain. A B! Oh no! Nice place for that bomb to drop for Kain. Kain's gotten pretty lucky drops so far, except if we don't count rupees.
Nice. Ooh.
Moogle getting bullied there.
Yeah.
I don't
Nice
think
flash there.
either of these guys are going to be too nervous about doing the back of Skullwoods down an extra heart or two. You never want to, but I don't think that either of them are going to be very scared here.
And
This section... Go ahead.
No, I was saying Kain taking a hit there on the bomb jump as well.
Oh, yeah. This dungeon, the back of this dungeon is terrifying and brutal when you're a newer runner, but eventually you practice enough that it shouldn't be too scary, although things can still happen.
Yeah, I'd say 5 parts is comfy.
Oh, Moogle doing Cypher Hellway and not getting it. Yikes.
Just what we were talking about right there.
Yeah, if that room goes bad, it goes really bad.
He
generally.
may elect to grab this heart here.
I doubt it. Nope, he's going to, but he takes a heart in the process and gets a hand. That's why you never go for that heart.
Well, that's going to turn the tables.
Yep, Kane's
And
ahead now.
he's still at 2 hearts as well, so I'm not sure what
And he's
if
having magic
he's
problems.
yeah,
Yikes.
magic
Oh,
problems,
he
yeah.
realized immediately, though. Alright, you can do this with
He's
Lamp.
yeah, he's gonna lamp.
Yes, Fricker, that is... I was gonna say that. Yeah, that was a nice spooky killing both of those, Gibdos.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
having a rough
Kane
time in Moth here.
missed the poke. Oh my
Oh, that
gosh.
was Monka S stuff right there.
Oh, okay, well, the bug is dead. I
The
was
bug is
scared,
dead.
but it is dead.
Oh my god, what is I'm gonna have a heart attack watching this race, by the way.
Alright, Moogle with a picture-perfect moth in contrast, though.
Oh man. Oh,
Airy moth.
yeah,
Rude.
what is going on? This is insane.
That poke dash that
Yeah.
Kain went for was really good and would have made the fight go well, but I guess he wasn't quite close enough, or the conveyors changed on him or something, because it didn't actually connect, and then he was in trouble. Giving you guys a good race, that's all. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, no, I understand though. Like 2 hearts going into Moth is not where you want to be. It's a very scary fight with 2 hearts. Pretty much one hit and you're dead.
Alright, Kain
One
is
hit from
now about
the
11
Moth, anyways.
seconds ahead by my timing. 11 or 12.
Do the rings do 2 hearts as well, or is it just Moth?
Moth's body and the rings are both 2 hearts, but the spikes are 1. The SpaghettiOs, I think people call them.
Looks like I'm gonna go picking up a quick warp there. Let's see if we're gonna get any lotteries.
Be
First
interested to
lottery.
see if anyone goes for some anti-lottery strats. You can lose like 40 to 60 frames or something like that, and almost never get lotteried. Kain just going for the regular fast strat.
I'm a feel based guy. Like sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I can't be losing health and I just go for it. You know? And other times I'm a little bit more daring.
Alright, no quick fish from Kain. Or from Moogle. Very
Alright,
sad.
Zora's Domain. That's very sad.
Disappointed, guys. This is one of the hardest, just like movement screens in the game.
Ooh, that was a rough fireball.
Yeah,
And then
that is a
taking a
gross angle. Abolish quick fish? No. You can have quick fish when we abolish hovering.
so again having a interesting Zora's Domain there.
Yeah, I lost a little bit of time. Noogle seems to be having a much cleaner screen here. Dashing. No. Disagree.
Ban walking.
Alright. Gonna ban discussions of meme bans. Kain getting both
See the RNG.
dash cancels to save time on lag. Very nice. That was so dangerous, that dash with that crab
that was
there.
rough.
Oh, and then
It's
gets
smoked on the way to
owned.
the pit.
Yikes. Yeah, Airy did a
So-
no dash NMG run once. I forgot what the result was, but it was miserable and slow.
No dash. No
So,
A button.
Lexaria, friend of the stream, Chex Human, has been working on low percent all dungeons RMG, which never gets the lamp. Requires a lot of darkroom navigation at 3 hearts with no gear in general.
What? That was interesting Mire too from both of them. I'm not quite sure. They both went up left there and got trapped by the jelly.
I didn't see Moogles, but Kain didn't have hearts to use beams, so he was kind of in trouble. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's Ice 2, but everyone's being mean to Bitey now. Alright, this bombable floor room is secretly one of the hardest rooms in the game. Kain got good RNG, read it really well, and got through that room very fast.
Oh my god, checks.
Moogle with worse RNG, but also handles it well and gets through
I mean, may as
safely.
well just do a blind run at that point. Like a,
Just do VRAM NMG. No bully.
oh, well, am I ahead of the stream or something?
You called Ice
Is
2
that
Meyer 2.
is that what you guys mean?
You called it Meyer 2, but we're in Ice.
Oh, balls. I'm terrible. I'm sad. See, I told you I'm terrible. Pro commentator here.
Yeah, you are like a second ahead or something, but it's not. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'll delay my commentary just slightly. So
Moogle missing the slash there.
yeah.
Loses a little bit of time on that movement. That's a really annoying room.
Kain lost a bit of time getting into these stairs, though. He kind of went back and forth a little bit there. All right.
Moogle's gained a noticeable amount of time in this split. They're only about 6 or 7 seconds apart, and I think Kain was about 11 ahead at the beginning.
This race is fantastic for all the wrong reasons.
Alright, let's see what happens in Cold Stare.
Very good comment. So Kain, top Moogle cold stare. Let's see if he's a good teacher. Oh, that'll be a nice cleanup though.
Yikes.
That's always scary. Oh, both of them. Oh, be careful, careful.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh, this is scary.
Stop doing this to me. Get through one split without terrifying me so much. Alright, so Kain had a little bit less cleanup to do there, so lost a little less time than Moogle.
Yeah, I'm trying like to. Yeah, that's pretty much bang on Moogle. I don't want to say anything because I've had some absolute horrendous runs in my time, so I'm not saying anything.
The runners are in race comms chat. They're just muted. They can hear me. Well, they might have their headphones off or whatever.
So I'm just counting up Moogle's time here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like about a 12-second difference. Kain in the lead.
I don't know if they do the same shopping or not. Moogle accidentally hitting select?
That was an interesting beam. Beam that dead rock there. That was pretty. I've never seen anyone do that before. That's cool. You always see something different during races. I know Kain is a big fan of beaming things in his runs.
Beaming dead rocks is really good because it always moves them in cardinal directions, which can get them out of your way really safely. Alright, so obviously they're doing the same ether route. I don't know if either of them also gets ice rod here or anything like that.
I think they both just do regular route and they do ice rod and mire. They're both pretty good death mountain climbs. There wasn't really too much issues there. That's a nice beam as well. I need to remember that. Ultra Rot always smokes me.
Yeah, it's really good to beam that guy.
I heard it saves 20 frames of lag as well.
I've heard
I'm not sure how true that is.
One of those things that I'm not sure if it's
I think.
substantiated on console or on regular card or not, but I've definitely heard it. Any fairy skipping is pretty impressive when you get it right.
All right, room number one. This is probably the first room where something sometimes have to turn back and slash one of those little
One of the
Hectites.
Phelps.
Yeah, one of the Phelps.
They behaved very nicely for Kain. Moogle had to beat the last one, unfortunately. It's not that bad, just a tiny loss, but it's the sort of the beginning, the introduction to all of the ways that that enemy RNG in this split can annoy you.
That's a really nice menu as well. I actually just switched to doing that.
It's doing it where?
Right before you pick up the key pot.
Oh, yeah. I use it to get the quick warp outside, but if you don't go for the quick warps, that's a pretty reasonable place to do it. You can also use it to read the Velp RNG. Swimming, Kain showing off that swimming is impossible.
I think I'm gonna make my next emote a Phelp emote. Yeah, going for that style flow skill.
Yeah, didn't get it, but I like the idea.
Yeah, it's a nice safe time save on the way back. Yeah, I find swimming in the Phelps way is the worst sometimes. Oh, that's a little bit rough from. And there just jumped away from the switch a little bit too early and had to redo the animation. Not
Yeah,
costing him too much time.
you
Ooh,
can
that
get a
jelly's bad.
pretty good amount. Yeah, pictures taken moments before disaster. Yep, there's the
Oh,
disaster. All right. Neither player forgetting to hit the switch, which can happen and costs like 90 seconds or something if you make it all the way to the drop down before realizing. It's really unpleasant.
don't quote me on this, but I believe that if that jelly traps you, you can use your hammer if you have it equipped.
Interesting.
That way
I
you don't
usually just
slash the
walk into
switch.
it and deboost through it because I don't know how else to deal with it. Clean social fire bars. Hammer will still shot. I think Bitey's point is that it won't hit
Yeah.
the switch. That you can hit the guy without hitting the switch an extra time. Or an extra 2 times. Kain opting to beam that jelly out of the way. That's a nice idea. Because if it electrocutes on your way up, it can be really annoying. That's one of those things that you don't tend to think about because who has beams this deep in swamp?
Very true.
Like something has usually gone wrong by this point, but that was really smart.
Getting the good RNG, but slashing anyways. I still don't know how to read that bubble RNG.
Yeah,
Probably
I
one of
don't
the
know.
last things I'll ever learn. Man, he still has his beams. He's gonna have beams going into Argus at this rate.
Maybe. You
You don't
died
get
in
any.
swamp in the last tourney, dang.
So I'm sure he's gonna elect to just dash there. Yeah. You got 2
Oof.
bombs and 21 arrows.
Moogle getting the dumb RNG where the guy is in exactly the right place where you dash your face into him, but not your sword.
Yeah,
Alright,
that sucks.
let's see if we get 0 cycles from either of these guys. Pretty sure they both go for it.
Nah,
Oh no,
Kane's
Kain
just
doesn't
going
go
for
for it.
regular. Not a bad choice. Sometimes I can go horribly wrong. And if you're ahead,
Yeah. I think
no
the
need
best
to
thing
risk it.
about the name Phelp is that it's a guy's last name. If Phelp isn't even the singular. Alright. No 0 cycles here. Both thinking fast enough to kill him off at the top. It is now.
I don't think there was really too much time change of hands there. I know 12 seconds. Kain was ahead in the last one. We'll have a look at it. Time Moogle. And we'll see if anything changed.
Kate's saying close to gold there, which is pretty nice. It's a hard split to gold. It's just so much variance all over the place.
Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12 seconds. I literally, it was almost identical.
Keeping the match close. Now, Meyer tends to be very consistent at this level.
Well,
Be
unlikely there from Moogle.
Unlikely to see them the lead change by more than a couple seconds, unless it changes by like 2 minutes because of a Vitreous death or something like that. There tend to not be minor disasters in Meyer. I guess if somebody misses Spooky 2, then that would be
There's
sort of a
the
mid-level
the
disaster.
slug room. The slug room will cost you.
I mean, it's possible. I don't expect it though.
I don't know. It happened to me literally yesterday, out of nowhere, and then I ended up having to do backups.
Kain gonna show off Fast Meyer 2 using this menu buffer.
Nice.
He's ended the dash a little fast, or a little late, but just devolves into regular Meyer 2. Never gonna get off of this pedestal of talking about how good Meyer 2 is. Moogle slashed the wrong direction, I think. Maybe he was just farther right than he thought he was.
Yeah, no, I think it
Missed the
just
one
looked like a
cycle on the
misinput
Wizrobes.
there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Just a minor time loss. I think it's like less than 2 seconds. Are we gonna beat the fireball? No. Oh, wait, yes? I'm confused by what just happened there.
Oh, who Kain?
Yeah.
No, he did an up buffer movement.
Yeah, but then he beat the fireball. I think he probably frame rolled it.
One to the back of the head there. Not going to be costly at all.
I think he lost to it and won the frame roll. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, I didn't see him beat it. I don't know what you're actually talking about.
Someone clip it.
Yeah, because I'm interested to see. I thought that that's just what is meant to happen.
Because he didn't go up enough to just straight up lose to it. Because when I try to do that and I don't walk up high enough, I just dash into the fireball. No one clip it. Okay, yeah, nobody clip it. Let's just keep arguing about it with no video footage instead. That's what we should do, I think. All right, getting the worst fireball or fire snake RNG from Kain. Moogle
Yeah, I like team
opting
2.
not to do Spark Gamble.
Yeah. Maybe because he's down a heart already.
Maybe he just doesn't like it in tournament races or anything where he has to, has to make sure he makes it out alive.
Yeah, for sure.
It saves about a second, so it's pretty worth going for. Or it saves up to a second, depending on the exact luck you get.
Is it that much?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's only with a good D-boost. With the worst possible D-boost, it basically breaks even with not going for it.
Oh, that was a funky menu there.
Classic 8-move menu.
Spooky 2 coming up for Kain?
Nobody going for the rod dash through the spike. No problem in Spooky 2 for Kain. Very clean. Doing an interesting walk all the way through the room.
That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. I love walk strats. Another cool menu there.
Menuing is so hard, dude.
I mean, why go up when you can go left, left, right? Both having pretty nice fights here.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Got all the eyeballs there in one go.
The rod dash, I was playing around with the rod dash a day or two ago. It saves like a second, but there's like around a 1 in 5 chance that you frame rule the spike entirely and just like the whole room goes to hell and you lose like a million years. So it's actually a terrible strat, but it's really cool when it works out.
I've dabbled in it myself actually when I was messing around with like room time grinding. We thought we'd found like the mother load, and then yeah, I started finding out that it wasn't that consistent.
It's really easy. The problem is just that if it goes wrong, you lose everything.
Yeah.
Oh boy, TR, yeah.
There we go.
Luckily, everything went wrong in Hera, so hopefully there's no trouble left to have in TR, and we'll just have nice clean blitz on both sides.
Oh, I got a bush guard. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a bush guard on the screen before.
Did you not see the incredible clip of Fricker getting bush guarded there?
No. Well, maybe I can't remember it though.
It was in all dungeons where the bush guard presents a problem because you can't move right at all. And so Fricker saw the bush guard, got scared, tapped right, and locked the game. It was pretty dramatic. Oh, okay, that was fine. I was worried for a second there.
I hope we got a classic Fricker reaction to that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. All right, neither player getting in too much trouble on the first couple screens here. Wheel's not all the way through yet, but he's through the worst part. This overworld is so gross sometimes. It can just ruin your day.
Agreed.
You can be on PB pace, leaving Mire, and already off of PB pace before you get into Turtle Rock.
It's totally true, man. It is totally disgusting sometimes. There's about a million things that can go wrong. So yeah, nice. Actually, nice overwatch from both of them.
Yeah, no problems here from either of them. Neither of them getting the quick warp though, although some have said that it's free.
So Moogle keeping his beams. That's going to make the first room easier.
Can be a jelly sometimes.
Yeah. There you go.
Sometimes they won't cooperate. Well, both cooperated that time. Nice of them.
I actually seen Kain. I believe it was Kain I saw do this. Was when he before he puts the pad down, he actually beams him as soon as he comes out the door.
Yeah, that costs a little bit of time, but it does get the RNG out of the way. I was doing that in another category for a while in all bosses, where taking damage is worse than it is in this category. Both players making out of roller room. That's one of those rooms that it's not too... You're not worried going into it, but when it goes wrong, it's just such a disaster.
I'll go with miss the fast torches. No, the fast torch hook
Nice
shot.
fairy. Oh, really? I didn't even see that. Kain got his fairy. Moogle didn't.
Nice rooms from both of them, though. Very nice room.
Yeah.
That's another one of those rooms that can just eat your soul. You can go in there with 13 hearts and come out with 1.
Moogle
Electing to
opting to pick up
grab
some
the
safety
arrows.
arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, those are... Very nice.
Interesting. So Kain goes for... Yeah.
Kain worked on that, actually. I watched him work on that.
Yeah, so Kain deliberately there slashed that switch down because he wanted to lose a little bit of time, because if he got the RNG that he in fact did get, losing a few frames there makes the strat to get out of the room fast a lot easier.
Gun Life can suck it, yeah. No, I actually watched him practice that for about 30 minutes one time.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea if you want to be able to do that strat fast and you're not worried about losing just a few frames. It's not like the absolute most optimal, but it's a very reasonable choice.
Yeah, I agree, Twin Rummy. It really does. It's sometimes I nail it, and other times it just goes all wrong. And everything does 4 hearts of damage, so it's like, yuck.
Yeah. Both players with beams going into Crystal Roller, very nice. They make this room both a lot faster and a lot easier.
Yeah, I had to do the backup there.
He still could have made it. He didn't have to do the backup. He had time. I'm pretty sure anyway.
I think even eating the roller would have been fine anyways.
Yeah. For the longest time on down left pokey, I just did a poke dash on the skull and then ate the bunny beam. Made it really easy. Slow, but easy.
Both are Kain using the block strat.
Yeah, nobody cared
And
for
Moogle
fast
doing the
laser skip.
same. Going for a little bit of a safer switch room there for Kain. And same strat for Moogle.
I don't know if they're choosing that for safety or because they just hate item dashes. A lot of people just don't like having to strats that require item dashes.
I actually placed the block where you would for the item dash, but I just walk it.
Yeah, that works too. It's another option. One thing about the strat that they did is it lets you pick up a bomb as part of the strat, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's actually very viable.
Kain needed the bomb. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I remember checking at the beginning of the dungeon. I thought he had one. I guess I was looking at Moogle or something.
Ooh. I just didn't get the double spin there, so
yeah, he handles it fine,
a little bit of time back if he gets it just good.
They're like 5 seconds apart or something. This is so close.
Oh, blue, just you wait.
Yeah, like 3 seconds apart crystal grab on my screen. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, you had a bomb going in. You just do that strat because you don't like the item dash, but you also didn't pick up the bomb. Okay. Okay, gotcha. We're gonna hope it comes down to Agatu again.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rooms between here and there.
Mold Arm 2 as well. And Lamel 2 and everything. Big
A lot can happen.
Puzzle and rooms, and yeah, it's... We can get a sub 7 or you can get a sub 10.
These guys are both on roughly 127 pace.
So I will point out that mooglemod did do the 100 GT challenge just recently. So that's 100 Ganon's Towers in a row over a 12-hour stream.
Oh, going for the sword climb and getting it. That saves like 20 frames. That's pretty pog. I don't know which small keys these guys get.
Yeah, I think Moogle actually.
Yeah, he does. Okay. I wanted to
Yeah.
say that, but then I was going to feel dumb if I was wrong.
I actually switched back to lamp recently myself. I hate that room before Mold Arm 2.
I actually think it's really fun. I think it's a really interesting room. All right, neither player going for spike skip. Neither player going for frame ruling the fire snake. Come on, guys. You gotta put some meme strats in your GT basements.
There is a few different ways to do this room, actually. It's another interest.
Yeah, fire snake room has a lot going on. I just ignore all of it and do the easiest possible thing.
I remember you were playing around with it for quite a while and it's like, screw it, I'm just going to just do this.
Yep. I put a lot of study into deciding to do the dumb easy thing.
That's a nice sword buffer there from Moogle. I am a massive fan of that sword buffer there. Sword/buffer.
That's totally fine too, Luxaria, actually. Doesn't lose any time or anything. Moogle taking a hit there. It doesn't really matter. It means you have to use arrows instead of beams in the first room on floor 2, but fine.
I think it actually causes a lot of lag having to use an arrow.
It doesn't cause lag having to use... the thing that causes lag is holding a direction on the D-pad while the arrow is in flight. Which is why people dash down in that room. You throw the arrow and then you start a dash and tap down to turn, but don't hold down, and then the mimics aren't walking, so they're not generating lag. So it's not too bad as long as you do the strat correctly, but it is definitely more difficult than doing it with beams, because the arrow's in the air for so much longer than the beam is.
Oh, Kain having a
some
rough
trouble
mimics.
with mimics. He was saying earlier today that mimics, he really struggles with the mimics rooms, which I can relate to. They're so hard.
Ooh, he's got 2 arrows left. He's got no arrows for gauntlets now.
Alright,
So
well...
he's going to have to do the slash strats.
Hopefully he knows...
Sync Pog, yeah, they're pretty much neck and neck now.
Yeah, Moogle actually just got a very small lead for the first time since, like...
Then getting
ice?
smoked by the spike on the way back, so... Yeah, this is damn close. So we're going to have to see slash strats here from Kain.
So I'm pretty sure what you're supposed to do is dash into the Stalfos there, but I've never actually tried it. I don't know for sure. Yeah, he just opts to slash. Not too bad. As far as a backup goes that you probably don't practice very much.
Oh, very nice G2s from both of them.
Yeah, that room is
extremely good.
so
oh my
difficult
god,
to do fast.
Very good gauntlets from Moogle here.
Kain getting some pretty bad luck in G3. Moogle really just blazing through the gauntlet, though.
That was a masterclass gauntlet right there from Moogle.
Nice Lamo, too.
Oh, I got one hop to the left.
Oof. Yeah. Having to clean up the first one isn't that bad. If you miss a shot on the third one, it's a lot more punishing. Picking up an arrow for a heart for safety. Respect that.
Although, is Moogle low on magic? No, he's not. I misread that there.
I don't think so.
No, he's fine. He's fine. I
hope not.
I misread it there.
Okay. Kain's actually got extra magic. If he's really on top of things. Oh, he was low on magic, yeah, because he's getting the pot.
Okay.
So Kain can actually skip the small magic in this room if he's thinking that far ahead.
Oh, smoking a hit there.
Personally, I can never remember to, but maybe Kain is smarter than me. He is. Good work.
I don't think I've ever been in that situation before. Oh, what? I'm not sure what he did there. I think he went up. Did he just go up and forget about the bottom ones first?
I don't know.
I think he actually just went straight up and tried to light the top right torch there by accident. It's right down to the wire, man. Holy man.
This is definitely gonna. Well, it could still be Moldorm too. Let's wait and
True.
see. All right, easy kill from Moogle.
Oh, it's gonna cost him some time. One
right.
clink
Well,
charge.
not as fast of a kill from Kain, but no fall is the main thing.
Well, it is gonna come down to Aga and Ganon. Let's see what you got, boys.
They're about 9 seconds apart, which is approximately 1 Aga 2 cycle and 1 Ganon warp, or 3 Ganon warps, maybe 4 Ganon warps.
Yeah, it was extremely good GT from Moogle.
Oof. Messing up
Ooh.
that second cycle a little bit. One of the hard things about Aga 2 is that you miss one hit, you tend to get hit by something and then lose the whole cycle and just not get any damage in.
Oh, he missed his triple.
Oof. So I think Moogle got a 4 cycle and it looks like Kain is as well.
Yeah.
All right.
He went for the guaranteed invisible.
Yeah.
And then the actual Aga had an energy ball and it just flew by him.
So, still anyone's race.
Both got lots of hearts, so shouldn't be any scary bat dodging.
Moogle opting for dash strats, hookless inside the ring, whatever you want to call them. And going for traditional hook strats. Oh, but walking inside weaving his way inside. Interesting. That's 1 warp out of Moogle.
I guess we'll be getting a rod from Kain. I wonder what Moogle will do.
I think Moogle got 2 warps.
Yeah,
go ahead and lamp glitch it.
That's a good play, I think.
It's Moogle's. If he's watching, then he knows that it's his run to lose at this point. He was about 9 seconds ahead and got less warps, so.
Ooh.
Oh, darn.
It's a rough way to finish. I mean, I think that if Moogle cleans up here, it wouldn't have mattered, but you don't want to...
Moogle's missed a couple spins, though, so possible that with a really perfect fight, Kain might have clawed his way back in, but I don't know. He was probably too far behind. All right, GG's to mooglemod, finishing with, looks like it's going to be about a 127.20. Going for some memes at the end. So it's going to be about a 127.30 now, because he just wanted to make me look dumb. All right, there we go. Moogle finishes with an official time of 127.35.
Congratulations, dude.
We're gonna let's let Kain finish before you join the call, and then you can chat if you want. But he's so close to the end, don't want to rob him of his moment.
That scared me a lot.
The rod dash.
Actually, I've never seen that before.
It's you just rod dash.
I almost forgot what to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for it in a tournament match, but it is safe if you remember the inputs. Anyway, GG's, dude. Let's go ahead and watch Kain finish up his run, and then we'll talk about how the runs went a little more.
Yeah. Catch a little breather.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Kain's having a nice clean phase 4 this time. I didn't actually see the exact thing that went wrong in his last one. I just saw him falling in the hole.
Yeah,
And,
I missed it too. I was watching Moogle's.
It's unfortunate,
stream.
dude. But I guess it was already pretty much over after Moldorm.
Well,
Yeah, I
after
think-
Aga 2, you were about 9 seconds ahead going into Aga 2. If Kain had gotten a 3 cycle, it would have been just down to warps.
Right, right.
But then he got more warps than
he
you
had
anyway.
a chance to get a 3 cycle too. He just missed it by like a hair.
Yeah, he definitely could have. But I mean, you could have gotten a 3 cycle with that RNG too, I think, if you had not gotten hit on the second phase.
Yeah, it was sloppy, but it's whatever.
Yo, GG's, Kain.
There's a GG's to Kain. Do you want to come in the race channel, Kain? You won't join verse. Okay. All right. Well, GG's to Kain. This was a really great race. It was, there's a lot of events on both sides, which is really fun for the viewers. I understand that it can be frustrating as a runner, but it made for a great watch. So thanks to both of you guys, and GG's on the win to Moogle.
We kept it to like, I think 2 seconds going into GT. That was fucking nuts.
Yeah, it was really, really close. I think it was a little bit more than that, but yeah, it was incredibly close. It was incredibly close, basically, from basically the whole Dark World. There was no time. It was more than about 20 seconds apart. I don't have control over.
Pretty crazy considering the Wallmaster situation.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, well,
in the
every
Light
time
World.
one of you had a problem, the other one just had a different problem. Like, you got wallmastered, and then Kain had a lot of trouble with Moth. He missed a poke dash on Moth, and then just sort of lost control of the fight. But and then later on, you lost control on Cold Stare and stuff. Like, it was really back and forth. You were just giving as good as you were getting.
Yeah, that's the thing about watching somebody else race is it's hard to develop a really strong advantage in a tense situation like this, because once you start gaining some ground, the nerves set in and you fuck up again. So it's like,
yep, that's why a lot of people oh yeah, no worries, Kain. That's why a lot of people don't want to watch the restream or whatever, because they don't want to notice that they're right ahead or right behind their opponent and suddenly get all clammy and scared,
Yeah,
so,
I mostly stopped
chill
paying
out.
attention to it in Swamp, and that's where I started to really gain some ground.
Interesting, yeah.
And that was kind of my theory. Stopping looking at the restream was, if I'm gonna have a chance to get back in this race, I gotta focus. So.
All right, well, yeah, do you have anything else you want to say about the run, about the video game, about the tournament? You're 1-0 in your group now. You're going to have to play against Doom Tap, which is going to be pretty scary.
Only other thing I'd say is, all things considered, TSO is not going to be a free win, because
Oh, yeah.
this was basically his PB. So, yeah, but
Yeah, and I don't
Thanks,
think that
Kain,
he's,
for-
incapable of PBing either.
No, totally not. He's an awesome runner.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that basically all of the group races should be good.
thanks, Kain, for being such good competition all these years. It's been a good ride.
Finally got one on him. I heard that your lifetime record is 12-2 or something in favor of
It's
Kain.
god awful. I really needed this one. Appreciate you guys hosting, picking up some of these streams that aren't going to the main tournament channel.
No. You're still going to be in the top bracket, Kain. You're playing for how many buys you get in the top bracket. Being in one of the top 8 groups, you automatically get seeded into the top bracket.
So it just basically means he's going to have to win another game in bracket stage.
Yeah, basically. But you're
Yeah.
still going to be seeded into the winner's bracket.
Yeah, I mean, all I'd say was that was extremely exciting to watch. I think Kaz Node said it best. an amazing race for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I caught that comment, and I think that's the statement of the day for sure. We kept it tight for all the wrong reasons. I got killed on Death Mountain and save and quit the Lynx house and had to save and quit again. And there's this debate going on about, is this even valid?
That's actually true. We should get some clarification. Not that I don't think anyone's questioning, the validity of it, but I think we should definitely put forth what happened and make sure that there's something written about it maybe for the future, because here comes Kane with the Kane chat.
Yeah, it would be good to get official clarification on that, but I don't know. I would be very surprised if that was a DQ based on the circumstances.
Yeah, because if I had, save and quit to Death Mountain like I intended to in the first place, it would have been perfectly acceptable.
Yeah,
from what I understand.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would think so. All right, guys, I won't hold you up anymore.
All right. Well, so the tournament is over, but I have nothing else to do tonight. So if you want to watch me practice the video game and do a run in a few minutes, that's what's going to happen on this channel.
Nice,
He's
dude.
pretty good at the game.
Cool. All right. So yeah. So I'll let you guys go. Thanks again so much, Kain and Moogle, for racing. Baidi for doing comps with me. Everybody
problem, man.
should watch all of the tournament races because there are going to be a lot of really good ones. There's going to be so many over the next couple of weeks. I might do, another one here and there on my channel, but mostly they're going to be over on the Zelda Speedruns channel. Y'all should all follow Zelda Speedruns. There's going to be a ton of awesome races. Should be a really good time over the next few weeks, and then we'll get in the bracket. It'll be an even better time. It's going to be great.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you doing the restream, Fox, and a pleasure to do columns with you. And congratulations to Moogle, and good luck for both of you in the tournament going.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.